Hello guys, welcome to Unique Society. I'm Nona Pronis and I'm joined by
Varun.
and we are back with the second episode of Loki. If you haven't seen a first episode reaction, do check it out. It will be linked on top or in the description, or you can find it on the channel. Also, we'll do a recap and read your comments on the previous video. So if you want to directly jump to a reaction, there'll be timestamps available. You can just click on it and watch a reaction for the second episode. So let's first talk about the last episode, because I saw a lot of fan theories and a lot of arguments against what the first episode tried to establish, but it's just first episode. No, we have to wait for the season and then
Yeah.
understand how things work. But I think the first thing was that if Loki got the Tesseract and he is a variant, that means Avengers should have got the Tesseract right from that time period itself. But they traveled back in 1970s or something.
Yeah.
So like, are they variant, or is it still sacred timeline? So, and how sacred timeline works? Is there a multiverse? And I think that was a question for the video. Is there a multiverse? Or I saw some people talking about that TVA is at the top, and there are multiverses, other universes, but every universe has a sacred timeline.
Yes.
So I don't know
Sort of, I think.
is it that
I
like
feel
that, right?
that's what I thought too. I think like the way I was thinking was, like there are a lot of wires and there is one big wire which is covering all of them. So
Yeah.
each wire is like a multiverse, something like that. I mean, that's just how I imagine. But yeah, it's there are definitely like a lot of questions. I think they will explore all that more. They'll tell us more about
Yeah.
it. But yeah, like that's a good theory that are they also variants? Like, is of course these things will come into play later on. Like as they go more into multiverse, we might see alternate
Yeah.
versions of Captain America or someone.
Also, like Captain America staying back with Peggy, is that a variant or is it different? Like, there's so many questions, and hopefully the show answers them. That hopefully.
I think this show will answer just Loki's questions, but yeah, I think those will just be theories. They might explore that in future, or maybe not.
I think the first episode was just Loki figuring out what TVA is, and as audience we were doing the same, and going through his life. I think he did that. We went through the cataract he did through the movies in the show in the first episode itself. So we are done with that. Now we'll get into the plot of this, TVA and how it all works, and the villains of the show. So hopefully that will be interesting. Let's read the comments in the previous video. And guys, again, we'll ask you a question by the end of the video, so you can answer that in the comments, and whatever your thoughts on the episode, do let us know. We'll read it in every video.
Farhan says that he screamed at the part where they showed the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the same at that moment, and then when I went online, I saw everyone saying the same thing, but I don't think so. Again.
Yeah. I remember, I think WandaVision creators as well as Loki creators, like they said, they don't even know who's Mephisto is. Like.
Yeah. Okay. DC says in the comics, Infinity Stones only possess power in the universe they originate from. Once you take an Infinity Stone from its origin universe into another universe in the multiverse, or a place that exists outside of time like the TVA, the stone becomes paperweight. It will be interesting to see if the MCU adapts this explanation from the comics. So yeah, I also thought so. Like I mean, in the comics it happens a lot that characters, when they travel across universes, they often lose their powers or something. So I think it was something similar with the Infinity Stones as well. And yeah, I think they will like adapt that only.
Yeah. Also, I think if you watched Canadian Lad's video, so he watches the episode at 0.25 speed, and he noticed that when they come back to TVA with the Tesseract, it stops glowing, and it loses its power. So
Yes.
And also, Loki held the time stone, which has never happened in the MCU yet.
Yeah,
Because time stone is
just held
always
it,
like
so.
there's an invisible thing, right? So that was interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Kang the Conqueror. Vineet Dubey has written a nice long comment about the explanation, and I think this is a theory going around a lot, because one of the three statues that we saw like in the TVA, one of them looks a bit like the actor who is going to play Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man Quantumania. So people are saying that they might. It's not going to be the main Kang the Conqueror, but like one variation of him, because there are like a lot of Kang the Conquerors. So yeah, and the timekeepers, the three main timekeepers, they are the ones who gave him immortality. So they might introduce that, but I don't know,
Yeah.
like just 6 episodes. Maybe they might give a brief mention or something because this is very directly related to the villain. So I don't know if there's a cameo or anything like that happening. I'm not hoping for anything like that.
But I remember, you telling me that we can see we may see Kang the Conqueror in like Endgame before Endgame came
Yeah.
out, and like Tony will be that and all of that stuff. So
Yeah. People were saying that when he snapped, when Tony Stark snapped, so the vision that he sees, like there was one deleted scene where he sees his daughter
Yeah.
grown up. Then there was also one scene where he sees Kang the Conqueror and realizes that he will become that somehow in future, like from some another timeline. I don't know. I think that was fake, or maybe it was in very early stages, but I don't think they shot anything like that. So
yeah.
Aditya Singh says, "मुझे तो रोना आ गया लोकी को रोता देख के." So yeah,
Yes.
that episode was very good, and that entire scene, Tom Hiddleston's acting was
Yeah,
amazing.
he was amazing.
So,
yeah. So guys, let's watch the episode, and again, if you enjoy, like, share, and subscribe. Previously on Loki, the Hindi dub. I was showing it to my father, and the Hindi dubbing is okay for Loki, but the other thing is better. Like the whole video for this video, it was good.
Infinity Stones?
Man,
guys use them as paperweights.
this can like the memes coming out on that. Oh my god. Like Black Widow, Tony Stark, Loki, not Loki, but other people who died, and they're like, come on. Okay, back to the normal logo. Did you notice that some of the characters are black and white? So does that mean
yeah,
they are like we are done with them?
I don't think. Oh, again green.
Yeah.
Some of us need this.
Remember in the first episode when they reset the timeline where they pick up Loki, he looks back in shock and then they get in,
Yeah.
right? And I think that will come back, people whose world was destroyed by them because, yeah, against the sacred timeline. Like, how can you decide, right? How
Yeah.
we live and all. Oh. Oh, shit. Is there any meaning behind this change of name, like the title?
Hmm.
Like different versions of Loki?
I
Kind of
think
a
so.
thing.
Yeah.
What happens when a Nexus event branches past Redline?
Very bad things. Are you recording or are you alive?
Sort of both.
AI. I like this man, interacting with a two animated character. But isn't that like Rocket or Groot? Animated characters.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, suit up.
But which kind of Loki remains unknown.
No, the lesser kind, to be clear.
Almost more than any other variant.
Oh.
And no two are alike. So slight, different
Oh.
powers, including myself and Professor Loki.
Why?
Professor Loki.
Why don't we just travel back to before the attack, when the variant first arrives?
Nice question.
Did you watch any of the training videos you were supposed to?
I think they should release the videos online.
Those you underestimate will devour you. You underestimate me, just as you underestimate this lesser Loki.
Let's have Loki.
And we'll need to speak to the timekeepers at once. They're in graver danger than we realize.
I think he's playing them.
Yeah.
Of course, he's playing them.
You had me for a second. My ears are sharp, too.
Yeah, no, that was too much deduction. I have to see, man, what really happened. Okay. I was thinking, if timekeepers created all these employees of TVA, why didn't they create them as, like, they can never die?
You're not the only analyst working for me.
I like, how their technology is advanced, but it's very, retro looking.
Retro. Yeah.
Not unless the timekeepers decree it.
And how are the old timekeepers?
Do you think timekeepers exist, or is it just like, Iron Man 3 twist? Maybe it's just three dudes sitting on a computer,
Yeah.
like.
This variant is better than you, and you can't take it. What? Charm your way in front of the timekeepers, hustle them, and seize control of the TVA? Because I see a scared little boy shivering in the cold.
Oh. I like the chemistry between them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Visuals have been really good
Yeah.
so far. Better than the previous two MCU shows.
I think that both the shows were limited to that, certain things, and
Yeah.
this is going to another extent.
Hmm.
Something is up with this three, man. It's,
Yeah.
you know. Remember him doing that in the Comic Con? It's like Loki stuck in a government office.
Okay, I'd like all files pertaining to the beginning of time then.
Those are classified.
Okay, the end of time.
Those are classified.
Okay, what files can I have?
Dude, something is up with TVA, man. It's about him. Yeah. Oh.
Is that Thor Ragnarok's plot?
Yeah. Directed by Taika Waititi.
Oh, Ragnarok, it's
Yeah. He did become the king, right? Like, he was hiding as Odin, but... Oh.
Before Ragnarok causes its complete destruction, and I can do anything I wanted. Push the Hulk off the Rainbow Bridge. There he goes. Whatever I want to do, and it would never matter. It wouldn't go against the dictates of the timeline.
Yeah, no, that's interesting.
Could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we.
This is interesting,
wouldn't
huh? Okay, I don't remember what happened there.
Mount Vesuvius or something, like a volcano had happened.
Very small disturbances.
Very small.
Can you make bird noises?
Quad ego de futuris.
Do you think he'll prevent all of them from dying?
I don't think.
Nothing matters.
Dude, that is so dark, no? And I like how they are exploring the time travel. I've never seen this way of doing
Yeah,
it.
it's very unique.
Existence is chaos.
I like
Nothing
this.
makes any sense.
like this
so we try to
conversation.
make some sense of it.
Quite philosophical.
You and I, here at the TVA, we're the only ones who are actually free.
Ah, yes, I'm interested. Loki's asking everything I want to ask.
But no one bad is ever truly bad, and no one good is ever truly good.
Line from BVS.
Very clever.
Okay, what happened?
That's where he is.
Alabama 2050.
Alabama is that place, right? Famous for the dark things. Little slow episode, I would say.
There's a lot happening, I think.
Yeah, I think world-wise, plot-wise, it's going. Do you think the plan is to reset the secret timeline?
I mean, essentially, I think that is what it is.
Oh,
The hell was that?
he got powers. Come
Why is
on.
it the people you can't trust are always saying, trust me?
Uh-oh. Reset button? Timer for that? Or a bomb or something? Oh.
You're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
I like this feature.
I'm going to overthrow the timekeepers. I could use a qualified lieutenant.
He's always...
I gave it away how to find them.
The She-Loki wants to destroy the TVA.
I found your hiding place like that. I'd say that makes me the superior Loki, wouldn't you?
Oh, that was the whole plan.
I would never treat me like this. Hi.
Come on, no one can hear them? Oh, finally. Oh, final reveal. Oh my god. Oh.
What?
What? So many. TVA, they're all going to TVA. All the timekeepers. Oh shit. Oh. Will he follow them or not? Oh, that's it. Oh man, that was whoa. Already like within the second episode. All right, all right, all right.
वो है?
Uh,
Is there any post-credit scene?
no, no, nothing. Not yet, not yet.
Oh yeah.
Man, that ending was exciting. Within like second episode, we are already bombing the sacred timeline and all of that. So I think now
Yeah.
that I think this episode and the first episode, I think first episode was more about Loki and this time, where he is, and this was more about the TV and everything.
Yeah.
So I think now we'll get the third perspective of the Loki who's
Yeah.
destroying it.
Why is she doing this? I
Yeah.
think we'll get that in the next episode.
Yeah. Oh man. So are TVA nice people or? So I think the employees are nice people. They think they are doing a great job, but actually they are serving a wrong purpose. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
I
my
think
guess.
so.
Yeah. Because I think the issue with TVA, right? Like because of the so many theories, right? People are saying how can that happen? How that can happen? And I think by the end of the show, TVA will not be there. It's the fake or something. Or
Yeah,
it's like
maybe.
a corrupt system, something which is like doing something else altogether. But let's see, man. Let's see. I think that the timekeepers or something's up with them.
Yeah.
They are no gods
Definitely.
or anything. It's a propaganda. And I think that's being hinted with the dialogues. They are quite philosophical. What do you believe in? Do you believe you are a frost giant? Raised by Odin, the god of heaven, and all of that. So why can't I believe this? So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Any comic book stuff did you notice?
I think there were definitely, when they were showing the different variants of Loki, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there must be like a lot of comic book versions over there. And yeah, I think the store that they showed, Rock's Cart, I think that's from Roxxon. That's like a fictional company that keeps showing up in MCU. So yeah, I mean those are the two most obvious ones. There must be more.
Nothing like a big reveals or anything like that. I think the time storms were like big thing in the first one, but and I definitely felt the beginning of the episode was like the first half was a little slow because it was more about the detective work and figuring out all of that stuff. So I think that was happening in the first half, but I think second half was quite exciting because whoa, so many like bombing the timeline wherever.
Yeah.
As I said, right, that they're dropping and destroying the sacred timeline, and a branch is coming out. So, do you think they'll fix it by the third episode, or like what do you think?
Maybe or maybe not. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
but I think we'll definitely get more of the she Loki or
Yeah,
this Loki,
Lady
whatever.
Loki.
We'll get more about her. I think we'll see like why she's doing. I hope we get like a backstory or something. Maybe they'll show Thor, like Thor
Oh.
on her in her timeline. Maybe it's female Thor or something like that.
yeah,
But I doubt if they'll do all that. I think if they'll tell a backstory, it will just be her narrating something that this happened on my universe or something. I don't think they'll show us anything, but yeah, I want to know like what happened, and like she's definitely more smart than this Loki. So yeah.
yeah. But I think this Loki doesn't know the rules, right? He doesn't know how it all works, so he's inexperienced. I think that has to be blamed. He's quite smart, figure it all out. So,
Yeah.
but I think you remember from the trailer there was a scene we all thought it's Black Widow. So maybe they are
Yeah, it's
going.
her.
They will go there.
I
and,
mean, the hairstyle is exactly that.
Yeah.
I think some people in our comments had also pointed us out that it's her. So
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting, and yeah, man, looking forward to the next step. So I think the people, like the media people, got to watch the first two,
Yeah.
and now they actually have to wait 2 weeks to watch the third one.
Yeah.
That's the the other side of the story. But yeah, man, excited for the next one because now it has and also the whole dialogue between how TVA works and all of that stuff. You cannot watch the end of time. You cannot watch the beginning of time. You can watch the beginning of TVA. They're still writing the end. So all these questions are something we, as an audience want
Yeah.
to know. That how is this
Yeah.
working? Okay, what happens? Because whenever you take something like time, right, it becomes so difficult that okay, if you are outside time, so the end of time, right? Because sometime it will end, right, or it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Like how it all works, right? So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And I think,
also, I mean, like they've shown us the three timekeepers so many times, like their faces, those statues, and so many times I mentioned that they look like lizards or something. I'm pretty sure when they'll show us like some three just normal human-looking people who are like. I don't know if they'll get any popular actors or anything. It could just be like literally anyone, but
Ralph Boner kind of thing.
yeah, I mean it's just some three normal looking people just trying to create. They have created this image that they look like this and all that. So yeah, I think that will be fun. But I'm definitely sure, like the number of times I've mentioned the timekeepers in the 2 episodes, we'll definitely see them in the coming episodes. I don't know next episode, but definitely in this show. Like we'll see them in this show.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think because there's this theory about God, right? That we humans created God, and then we started believing that they created us in return. Because we needed something to have faith in or have a being power and all that. So do you think similar, like these people only create like the myth, but these people are only working on it like that?
Yeah, could be, yeah.
And TVA is very kind of like a government office.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah,
it's
I think
abroad,
that's
but reminds me of at least Indian government offices. Slow, looks
I think
old.
government offices are same almost worldwide. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that was it's like like Loki, a superhuman, is in a government office dealing with all this slow stuff and everything. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, man. Looking forward to the next one. It's pretty exciting. So what should be the question of the video?
I guess why is she Loki doing this? Could
That's
be a lot of
interesting.
theories.
Hopefully people don't comment from the comics, the storyline. But yeah, I think that's interesting. Why? What do you think? Why Loki is doing this? We know what she's doing. We'll get more into the plan, but why? What do you guys think? And I actually heard there were rumors, right? We'll see a evil version of Thor and all of that in different variations.
Yeah, but at this point I feel like it's only like rumors. We'll just focus on Loki. We might see more versions of Loki.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll go into any
Do
other.
you think
MCU
that the
character.
healthy guy who got pruned in the first episode, who didn't have a ticket, is another version of Loki? Because
Could
his
be.
hairstyle and all looks the same, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
could have
maybe
been,
he's also a Loki. And also you saw that thing that people were saying, this Peggy Carter. There's a variant of Peggy Carter.
Yeah,
in the back.
I heard that, but I did not
But people, I
see,
think
like,
they debunked it. They said no, it's not her. So maybe let's see. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be the question of the video. Why is Lady Loki doing all of this? Let us know in the comments and your thoughts on the episode. Again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notification. So man and Louis reaction will come soon. So wait for that, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.